And it's about how to create an emergent culture. And there's three pieces to that. It's having a noble cause, having an environment that is cultivated for trust, for humility, and for flow. And then building the architecture or taking away some of the framework so that you can build the kind of framework that people can thrive through. A lot of our processes in today's world are from 30, 40 years ago, before we had agents, before we had AI, before we had so many resources that could help us. So we have to rethink the framework of the organization and how people work together, how people get things done. And we have to also rethink the environment we're cultivating by our behavior, our attitudes, our lack of values, by how much
Mhm.
friction we tolerate. And then we have to look at what is our north. What is our North Star up there? Is it just about making money? Making money is like a byproduct. It's like people take jobs for money. People have businesses for money, but once the money starts coming in, it has to be about much more than that, or we'll lose our own engagement as CEOs, and we'll lose our executive team, and we'll lose the people that work there. So Ignite Culture is about how to create an emergent culture, one that can be response agile with the world that we're living in now and what's needed to innovate. Yay,
That's
yay,
great.
yay. There's a
Yeah.
workbook too.
I'm so glad that you're here, and I'd love to tell you know, I mean, I wanna, one, talk what what inspired you to write that book? Maybe even how did you get to where you are? What made you decide, "Gosh, I gotta write
Yeah.
this book?"
Yeah, because before I was doing culture work, which is the last 15 years, I was in recruiting for 25 years. Took people out of companies, put people in companies, engaged with people that were thinking about should I stay or should I go? And over those 25 years, I have placed over 10,000 people in full-time, temporary, and part-time jobs. And so I knew firsthand there was a lot of friction in most of these organizations. Good people left that they didn't want to. The amount of downtime and stagnation when a good person left and left the company hanging, like there was nobody in the queue to promote into that job or who could. And so it looked like for recruiters, that is the spearhead of culture. Who are you bringing in? And so when I actually started working with Jack Canfield and some other iconic leaders in the human potential field, I started saying, well, recruiting is honorable and it does help people with their lifestyle and their work style. But what if I could impact culture at the core?